Hello everyone, this is Cody with the Rancor's Brothel, back again to remind you of two things. First, if you're interested in helping us continue to make quality audio content for you, consider becoming a sponsor. Head over to patreon.com/rancors_brothel for ways in which you can contribute to the show. Second, there is only 1 week left in the Cthulhu Confidential popularity contest that is currently being held on our Facebook page. Please help us decide which regular on the Brothel podcast that I get to murder first in this brand new game. Again, head over to Facebook and vote for your favorite in the current straw poll. Voting will end at the end of this week. As always, if you enjoy what you're listening to here, please be sure to like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Enjoy the show, everybody.
The Rancor's Brothel presents The Curse of Strahd.
So anyway, you find yourself, not on that page, you find yourself at Tsolenka Pass, having just defeated whatever the hell that was, that you don't really know. You find yourself maybe 100 feet away from the bridge that actually goes over the pass, that leads up to Mount Ghakis, which is where you've been told the Amber Temple is. And standing there, atop a horse, riding a horse, you see an individual, his dark black cape fluttering in the wind, pointy teeth smiling at you as the horse's hooves claw into the air nightmarishly. Did better the first time we did this. And the horse sets down on all four hooves as he turns the nightmarish beast towards you and looks at you.
Okay, now is this a black horse or is this a nightmare?
Yes.
Arcana?
Okay, is it flaming?
Yes, it's on fire.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is it freaking out?
Okay.
It is not freaking out.
Nightmare.
Bingo.
It's not just
Well,
a
you
horse
keep
on
calling
fire.
you keep calling it a nightmarish horse, and then I just needed to clarify.
It is, in fact, a horse that is on fire.
Okay.
I really like the idea
Thank
of
you.
somebody trying to sneak past a guard on a fake nightmare. It's just a horse they lit on fire. Galloping. Nay.
The icy wind blows down the mountain. Snow begins to fall.
I just stand across my arms and stare at him.
He just seems to turn and regard you with one cool gaze.
Unda just sort of sets his bow down and stares.
You wisdom check for you.
Why?
Because you've lived here for how old are you? This is literally the boogeyman incarnate.
Also not first.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's not. Remember his secret episode?
It happened in the secret episode. That's not so secret.
Yeah.
So why do I have to roll? I got a 4.
Now he is standing there waiting for you.
4 is an 8. That's an 8.
You know?
Oh, +1 is a 9. I forgot I have +1 now.
So you are frozen with terror. Even if you have seen him, it is still terrifying.
Just saying, I didn't have
He's
to roll.
on
I
a
didn't have to roll
flaming
the
horse.
first time. Didn't have to roll that time, but I rolled instead. What's the monk doing?
Drawing a really tiny violin.
Okay.
Because you're whining.
Explain the joke. Well, in this case, you explained the joke and it was kind of funny because you explained it.
Oh no, I thought he meant he was pulling out a tiny violin. I'm like, what are you going to do with it?
No, passively aggressively expressing myself. I don't know what I would say. I'm sorry. Okay,
I think that's
RP.
The point
RP.
is that we're all sort of speechless here.
Oh, it's not speechless.
Yeah.
Or just waiting.
Hey, somebody call the toy maker. I think that monkey got out.
He
Told
just
you
gazes
not to
at-
let me say anything. Told
It
you.
is our fault.
Successfully now died twice in this damn game.
Undied.
Both times were pretty stupid. Because I have that orc thing. I could have just popped back, but we forgot, now I'm undead or whatever. So
You would have popped back to
You
get
would've-
dealt
you
another
would've
75,000 damage.
Yeah.
I could have ran away, I don't know.
Maybe.
Or at least it would have altered the rolls that occurred when I crit failed on a death save, so.
That might be true.
That is Charles. Ish.
Hey, I said it in the voice, I Said it. Let's go.
He just turns to take you all in, and you see him give a right boot into the nightmare, and he just starts to trot it in your direction.
You seen Tatiana lately? We haven't been able to find her.
That's a sick burn, bro.
He stops.
I don't think Unda would know what you're talking about, but...
Pulls on the reins of the horse, brings it to a complete stop. Do you think yourself quite clever, dwarf?
He got away from you.
Did he?
Ooh.
Well, he's here. You were there.
I come only to let you know that you should turn back. You seem bound and determined to march into worse than death. Feel free.
Yes, I'm sure you have our best interests in mind.
No, it's... If you're to die in my lands, I feel it should be by my hand. It's only fitting. Warriors, yes?
I mean, not really. Been there, done that, sir.
I feel it only fair that you die an honorable death. What you will find up there...
Honorable like your brother.
So many sick
Oh,
words.
speaking of where Tatiana is, I think she's probably checked up with him, right?
Your barbs do not faze me. Very well. Suit yourself. Enjoy the temple and all the spirits that haunt it. I'll be waiting. He begins to laugh and smile. And as he smiles, the wind picks up. And as the snow flies past him, it starts to fly through him. And he just sort of disappears into ash and floats along with the wind.
That's kind of cool.
The monk's probably furiously taking notes about the undead.
No, it's like dust from the X-Men. It's just kind of neat.
So what do you want to do? It's getting colder. It's getting darker.
Back, I don't know, wherever this trail goes. Let's go.
Yep.
Did we need to rest? Because we were all... one dude
Oh,
was
yeah, we
low.
were going to rest in
Yeah.
the tower.
Dude was really low. We were going to rest in the tower.
Well, can we scrounge up some firewood and see what we can do to block the windows that are open?
Like survival roll.
8.
Natural 20, 27.
20.
12.
Unda does know how to find some roots to actually get this fire going because this fireplace hasn't been used in a long time. But you're able to get a fire stoked.
So are there like shutters on these windows we can close or...
With the roll, you're good enough to... There may not be shutters, but you're able to scrounge up some things, and it takes you some time. It takes you an hour
Oh,
or
we just
two.
pack it full of snow like an igloo.
Yeah, I mean, you can make it warmer and cheerier in there. It's not super cheery, but to everyone except for the Goliath, you are still uncomfortable because it is extremely cold up here.
What about the undead monk?
You feel cold.
Okay.
You're not undead. He would know if you're undead.
I don't know what I am.
That's true. You feel hungry, though.
Good thing you took the haunches off that wolf.
Yep. Gonna see if I want a little bite of Wolfie.
Can have some if you want.
All right. Are the things we killed earlier edible?
I believe they were made of stone.
Theoretically?
Like, were they blood on the inside?
They look
or just
they,
stone?
they look like it, probably.
Like, were they living creatures or were they animated?
Actually, yeah, they're...
They were stone creatures, weren't they?
Would they still be there?
I don't know. They might
crumbled to
I
dust.
thought
They might
No.
have. They might have gone back to wherever they would come from.
Do the
Yeah.
bodies disappear when you go off screen and respawn later? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying when you kill a creature from the abyss, it goes back to the abyss. Normally.
Actually, I'm gonna say it's still there, Matt.
Poke it with something sharp. I got a knife. Maybe see if there's something to...
It's got a haunch you can
Tender.
cut off.
Yeah, let's go for that. Do I need to do a haunch check?
Nope, you can cut it off.
Alrighty.
Biggest damn turkey leg ever.
Yeah, well, how big is this? Like 3-4 foot, this haunch?
I mean, they were large creatures, so I mean they're 10 by 10 around, so at decent size. I mean they're
Then I'll cut some fillets off the shank.
absolutely eating
Cool.
it raw.
Is that what I feel compelled to do?
You don't feel compelled to do anything at the moment.
No, I'll just gather them up, take them up to the shanty town that we live in now.
Okay, what would you five like to do?
Roll some hit die.
How do you plan to go about that?
Picking up a die and rolling it.
Yeah, there are two methods. One's called a long rest. One's called a short rest. I need to know which one.
While this debate goes on, I want to cook one fillet and attempt to eat it cooked.
It's really stringy, kind of gross. Reminds you of sulfur.
I surreptitiously take a bite of one of the raw ones.
It's stringy, Tastes all right. Like, you'd eat another bite.
Yeah, so I'm gonna offer to patrol around the tower, and I'm gonna secretly eat my raw meat till I don't feel hungry anymore.
Okay. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Crit fail.
And the monk was never heard from again.
We'll deal with that in a second. What are the other three of you doing?
Damn it.
Resting.
That or we're going to find him wallowing in its rib cage or something.
Like just eating it from the inside out. I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
What are you doing?
Resting.
Yeah,
Sitting.
taking a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna sleep and everything?
Take watches.
Take watches.
Well, that's kind of what I'm asking.
Yes. I'll take first watch.
Everybody else is asleep then? Make
Usually
me a
we roll
perception check.
roll, so.
Am I asleep?
Make me a perception check.
15?
15? Monk's been gone a really long time to be taking a dump. Like an hour and a half.
He said he was patrolling, not taking a dump.
Yeah, I was just gonna do like a lap.
I assume
munch
he's
some
walking
steak.
around.
You are in a lot of pain. You are on fire. It feels great. Like, this is f***ing awesome. You are, like, watching people, like, get filleted alive, and it is the best f***ing thing ever. Like, you live for this shit. People being tortured and mutilated. There are screams.
Oh, I forgot that I could see what the wolf saw when I bit it. Damn it! The f*** is wrong with me? Why can't I remember things?
You see yourself floating over this hellacious landscape of, like, lakes of fire and just Hellraiser, straight Hellraiser.
This, Matt, is why we take notes.
Can you please add that to the minutes?
Matt journeys to hell.
Matt saw
Suddenly you come to in the snow.
Who?
You're very cold. You
Oh,
appear to
damn.
be laying in the snow for a significant amount of time, and you have pissed yourself.
Oh, my robes are all sticky.
Again.
Like, sticking to me, not sticky.
You only ate about half to 2/3 of the haunch, though. It's covered in snow. It landed beside you.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll go ahead and head back up.
You see-
I want to open the door. What do I see?
You see 3 other sleeping people and Unda standing there.
you look like
Piss action.
Yeah. When somebody says they're going to go out and patrol, typically how long does that last for you people?
as long as it takes.
Right. So when I didn't come back, what? Did you just figure I moved on, or something ate me and you didn't care?
You said to patrol. I assume you patrol.
All right. Well, I'm going to lay down, and I do not want woken up for a watch. Thank you.
I will wake up. I'm assuming my watch is over around this time.
Sure, that sounds good.
I'll wake up the dwarf.
Cool.
Davun.
Yeah.
The monk smells like piss.
What's new?
You should have to roll perception for that. Just saying.
I probably don't.
No, I mean,
I have very clean pee.
It froze to him, so as he melts, it might smell like pee, but at the first, probably not.
Just
So
go,
you like coming over
man.
and sniffing my crotch, man?
Oh, it's warm.
Yeah, that's not gonna feel bad to pull your itty bitty frozen wet flesh from your undercarriage there. That's not gonna be painful. Jeff, perception check.
Oh.
As Davun sits in there, we're well into the night now. The embers of the fire providing your only light.
23.
You hear the wind howl and the bleating of goats as it rushes down the mountainside.
The goat rushing down the mountainside?
Yes.
Okay.
Are the goats running down the mountainside?
There's a Russian goat on the mountainside?
Yes. Also the wind. They're both Russian. Commie bastards.
Casimir sleeping?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Are there windows? Are there...
Yeah, no, there were windows. It sounds like you guys packed them with snow or covered them up with boards.
Okay.
There's a upper level you could go out and look off of the roof.
Yeah, I could. I will go up and take a look around.
Okay. Go ahead and make me another perception check. You have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Make me one at disadvantage.
Oh.
The wind has really picked up and the flakes are heavy.
With guidance, bro.
Yes. 13.
You don't notice anything moving. You do still hear some soft bleeding. The wind mostly, it's hard to tell things through the wind. It's just whistling down the mountain and through the valley.
You do have a hell of a beacon of light.
Yeah.
You turn it on to see the vampires. Say, how many statues were at the top again? Your watch passes essentially uneventfully.
Okay. I'll go down and wake up the monk.
Okay.
What the do you want?
It's your watch.
No, it's not. I took my watch outside. Pissing in the snow. Night.
And I'll wake up Pithur.
Pithur, perception check.
20, what did I have? 26, right? Yeah.
You get
24.
You get the sense, you can just sort of tell from how long you've been asleep and what you know, dawn is not far off. And the wind is howling, but there's something else in the wind. It's something more than just the wind whipping through the mountains. You're Goliath. You've been in the mountains before. You're used to that sound. It sounds almost comforting. But you get the sense that the mountain is antagonistic. The mountain itself is violent. The mountain is angry. You don't necessarily believe that, but that's sort of the sense you get. This is an angry mountain. This is a dangerous mountain.
If I go outside, will I pick up anything more than that?
Absolutely. Make me another perception check. Not at disadvantage.
8.
So you don't see anything, but you feel it. Make me a strength saving throw.
9.
Cool. Everyone else make me constitution saving throws.
12.
5.
12.
You all suddenly come to as you hear something kind of slam into the door, and you all hear a loud, like ear-shattering, ear-piercing. Pithur, you didn't see it. It came from your blind side and it was dark. But you know when it went over, the size of its 90, 100-foot wingspan beat down with such force as it swooped over the tower, it knocked you from your feet and back into the door, and just like that, it's gone. But it was easily the size of a 747, whatever it was.
So this was a roar, it was a screech, it was a
screech. A loud one. You would say avian.
No, it was a dusty
avian.
Yes. And even with your perception of, what was it, 8 or 9?
It
was like a perception of 8. Yeah. You would, they were wings. They weren't leathery or scaly. You think they were feathery.
Feathery wings?
That's big.
Well, I meant to say when I went out, I was going to go to the top of the tower, but so I will go to the top of the tower.
Make me a perception check at disadvantage. You all see the Goliath run back in and run towards the top of the stairs.
Why disadvantage?
Because if something has 100-foot wingspan and the time it takes you to get up the tower, it's probably 1,000 yards away or better.
Okay.
And it's dark and storming.
I'll turn on. I have a flashlight. I have ways to see in the dark. 16.
I'm pretty sure that there's a giant flying building disappearing into the distance. At least it looks like a giant building.
Flying building?
Size of a building.
Like what kind of building?
A rock one.
McDonald's.
It's a good pun. I like it. Thank you, sir.
What was your pun?
Huh?
What was your pun?
Jeff knows what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, what was your pun?
He said it was a rock building.
Is it a grass hut? Is it a castle? Like, there are many types of buildings.
It is a bird with a 100-foot wingspan. It is known as a rock.
Yeah, yes, I know what those are, but you told me it was a building, so...
Yeah, no, because it blots out the sun if there were sun for it to blot out. It's massive.
So it's the size of a building, not an actual building.
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'll go back down and tell them there's a giant flying building bird.
That tickled me just right. Thank you.
Okay, finish out the rests.
You are all back.
Yay!
Cool.
Back
Everybody
to full.
gets their spells back now.
As the barest glimmer of a sun that doesn't seem to reach up this high breaks the clouds in the distance. The storm has not abated. There's
Didn't think it would.
4 or 5 inches of snow on the ground from when you got here last night.
Okay, this ring of warmth on Casimir, does this help anybody other than him?
Nope.
It's awesome.
You know, Casimir was like, whatever.
Yeah. And you're good, right?
Goliath is good against extreme cold.
We all have coats.
You do.
Yep.
You really don't want to lose them.
Nope.
Or piss on him.
One of us has a crusty coat.
Your dry pee is crusty?
Yeah, what the f*** is wrong with you?
It turned
It's
to
not ice. I was sleeping in a room with a fire.
You said it froze.
Yeah,
Nobody's
outside. Hours ago.
Can't be that one in that room.
God, I'm gonna. pee
It
on
probably
you
is
right
against
now.
his 98.6 degree body, assuming he has body heat. Do you have body heat?
Exactly. Dude's undead.
Dude's not undead. You would know that.
Ish.
There's no ish.
He's been mostly dead all day.
Meta, I'm gonna start biting everything we come across after we've killed it, just to see if I can learn something new.
It's like iZombie.
Yeah. Oh my god, did you get this idea from iZombie?
No.
Okay.
You cross the bridge.
Yes.
I follow.
Keeping an eye out for a giant bird.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perception check.
Just him?
Yes.
Okay.
11.
The bridge is less than whole, but it's still stable. Parts of it have crumbled and fallen away. The low walls that enclose the stone bridge have fallen away in a couple places, but the bridge appears intact. And you see in the distance another archway. One of the statues atop this arch is crumbled, leaving only the hindquarters of the horse intact. The mountain pass continues beyond.
A wall
Okay.
of fire?
No wall of fire.
Ring of fire?
We got a little bit taken up with the rider on the bridge, but there are like sort of an arch stone over the top of both sides of the bridge. The part you just passed under has a rider with a horse depicted above it. The one underneath the rider on the horse has been broken off.
Does the rider on the horse look familiar?
It does not. It is a fully armored knight with a lance. It's actually two. They're facing each other.
Does the knight have... Is there any kind of sigil on his armor?
There's not, by the way. That's kind of what you saw there, Troy. So big.
But not a building.
A pretty much building.
Oh, I thought it was the building next to it. Is there a bird?
Audience, I don't feel bad about what happens next. I really don't. I did earlier today. I no longer do. Please continue.
Which part making fun of you?
Yeah, whatever you'd like to do.
Okay. Where am I going?
There's only one path unless you're going down the mountain.
Cool. Let's go.
I make my own path.
I'm going to keep casting guidance.
I think
Shouldn't you be up front, jackass?
Why? I've never been here before.
Because you're the ranger.
Ranger?
Oh, you took the lead. Would you like me to take the lead? I'll take the lead.
I'm going down the path.
Oh, he wants you to play a ranger, you nut.
You just started walking, so I started following.
Okay.
We were both. very
Yeah, I know that the plot is this way, but
Jeff is bounding damn determined to drag every one of you screaming and kicking to the plot. You march for several hours. The wind does not abate. It howls and bites at every little bit of your clothing that rises up as it swishes by. The snow continues to fall. It freezes in your hair. It gets in your eyes. It is unpleasant. Eventually, you reach... It comes up and it plateaus. And then you realize that no longer is it just packed dirt, but now it appears to almost be a gravel road. The road fades away under a covering of snow, but it takes you far enough to see the facade of some kind of temple carved into the sheer mountainside ahead. The front of the structure, is 50 feet high and has 6 alcoves containing 20-foot tall statues. Each statue is carved from a single block of amber and depicts a faceless, hooded figure, its hands pressed together in a gesture of prayer. Between the two innermost statues is a 20-foot tall archway with a staircase leading down.
So these are the statues out front.
Correct.
Hooded figures, made of amber.
Yep.
6 of them.
Seems legit.
Can I tell anything religious or anything?
You can roll religion.
19.
No. In fact, with a 19 for being considered a temple, you would expect some sort of religious iconography. As best you can tell, these are just sort of waxy-looking statues. There appear to be no features, no emblems, no discerning marks of any kind.
Okay.
Can't tell if they're necessarily human or another race. You just see hands sort of clasped together, heads bowed down.
I will walk towards the stairs.
Okay. Icy steps descend 10 feet to a time-ravaged hallway with arrow slits in the walls. Beyond the hall lies a vast, sepulchral darkness. Who can't see in the dark?
Me!
I can't. I'm
So
human.
you literally are walking into a f***ing cave. It is pitch black.
Yeah.
Although, so you go down about... How far do you go down the steps? Because very quickly it gets real dark.
I will go till I hit flat, no more steps.
Roll me perception.
17.
As you hit this landing, you can't really see it. It could go 5 feet. It could go 50 feet. You have no clue, right? Because it's pitch black. You sense off to the left a brighter spot, and then it disappears. You can't quite tell. Maybe 100 feet off. So if you're facing sort of 12 o'clock, right? Maybe at your 11, 10 o'clock, you sense some light, and then it disappears. And then you sense some light, and then it disappears.
Does he need the binky?
No.
I will light a torch.
Light a torch?
Yeah.
Okay. You all see a pop of light at the bottom of the stairs. Torch radius is 60 feet, give or take.
Yeah, 30 and 30, I believe.
You appear to be standing on a 20-foot wide balcony of black marble, with a shattered railing before you that overlooks a vast temple space. Black marble staircases at each end of the balcony descend 30 feet to the temple floor. You believe that the vaulted ceiling is approximately 30 feet above you. The walls and the ceiling are covered in an amber glaze, lending the gloom a golden sheen. A set of amber doors stands closed to the west end of the balcony, and a similar pair stands open to the east.
Casimir is going to cast light on one of your arrows.
Okay. I'll just have an arrow knocked and
Yes.
just walk around like this.
And this way, when you fire it at something, that light goes with that arrow and is where we are targeting.
Is hopefully lodged in whatever we're going to be
right, and
aiming
hit the
at.
target. Yes.
You and me can see in the dark, though.
So doors are closed down here, you can tell for sure. Doors appear to be open here, but even your light wouldn't light this up. I just give you a little bit of extra. Because this is 10, each one of the squares is 10 feet,
Would
not
it
5.
would it behoove us, a wise game master, if my character, even though I don't need a torch, if I light a torch too, will it help with Pithur to see if we're in a line or whatever?
I mean, it depends on how far you stand apart. I mean,
I have a better source of light, so you don't need to lower it.
Okay,
You don't need to,
okay.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not going to.
I was just doing that because I didn't want to shine a huge bright light and maybe attract something
So it's
far away.
But a bullseye, you can close the shutter.
I
right?
will go to that. You said there's a door here.
Yep.
I'll go to that door and listen.
perception check.
11.
You hear beyond the locked doors gruff, which you would describe as humanoid voices. But beyond the doors, it is too muffled to hear what they're saying, what language they're speaking in.
But I can at least tell that they are humanoid
Yes.
voices.
Yes.
Okay.
But you're just hearing...
Okay.
You can't decide how many, but you would assume at least 3 or 4 for sure.
Did anybody follow me down the stairs?
Yes.
No, this is at the top of the
Just at
stairs.
the top right here.
Well, down these stairs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Nobody else has
Yes.
said they've come in, so
I'm staying with the group. You're in the lead.
We are all in the group. I apologize.
I am staying directly behind you.
and you specifically said the door is locked.
I said the door's closed.
Go back to the tapes.
The door's closed.
Edit right here. I want you to replay the quote of him saying locked.
You hear beyond the locked doors. Again, edit point, not sorry. Please continue.
Yeah. Are you informing him or anyone else that you hear voices, or is it...
I'm going to turn around and be like, you guys ready to get this started or what?
Yeah.
All right. I will
Hey.
try to open the door.
I want to have a sidebar with the dwarf.
Mhm.
If you fall back in line a little bit, I'm going to gesture towards you to kind of hey, okay? We are you
Yeah.
following along? Okay, great. So every time I eat something raw, since I came back, I kind of see the last their memories.
What, you mean like vegetables raw?
No, I remember when I bit that wolf and those weird things that we killed back there at the tower. When I went on patrol, I kind of got a little hungry, so I ate a little bit of one.
Why the f*** are you eating it raw?
I don't know. I mean, when your nose itches, you scratch it.
You're not helping my confusion as to whether or not I should kill you.
Yeah, well...
To be fair, you decided you were hungry. You were not instructed you were hungry.
Right,
so.
but... Well, I tried cooking it, and it was gross. And I ate it raw, and it wasn't that bad.
Did Davun have any idea what those were?
What?
The rocks.
Probably, yes.
Probably, yes.
You would have smelled the sulfur.
Yeah.
So, when I ate it, that thing from, I'm assuming the abyss, I saw the abyss.
Yeah, first off, don't eat demons.
Yeah, no, I've totally figured that one out the hard way. Although, I'll tell you what, I did feel toasty warm for a while, so that was nice.
That was the pee.
You know what, you're onto something there. What I'm saying is I kind of need your help, but I don't want to freak out the others. And, you're the most trustworthy as a man of gods. If we come across something down here, if we want more intel, I need you to give me a finger or something. Do you see what I'm saying?
You want to eat something and glean more information from it?
Yeah, I kind of do. I was sent back for a reason, and this might be it. This might be a way to help. As long as we...
This seems like a really bad idea to me.
I mean, I already died, so I'm really not that scared.
Yeah, but now you're back here with us, and
yeah,
that does not sound like a good idea.
Okay, if you don't want to use all the tools at your disposal to take down Strahd, that's fine, I guess.
That's part of the whole lawful good thing. Yes.
Okay. Forever lawful good.
So as that sidebar happens, you open the door, right?
Yeah.
Roll initiative, please.
Crit fail.
Excellent.
I got a natural 20. 25.
Good job.
Doesn't
man.
matter for initiative. It's 25.
He's in the back and already starting to run away.
No, it does matter in initiative because
I get to put light on something.
No. Well, yeah, you get to put light on something, but it's like having a readied action. A nat 20 on initiative, you get a free shot.
I don't think that's how that...
Read it.
Show me where. So Unda was 25.
7.
Okay, so Pithur, who opened the door, is 7.
6.
Matt?
Crit fail, 6.
Would somebody like to roll for the wizard?
12.
You see as you throw open the door, you actually see that there is light beyond in this room. As torches and sconces light the bare stone room, you see 6 bedrolls made of stitched animal furs covering the floor. And you see 6 humans, mixture of male and female, all large, bulky individuals, and a direwolf seated at various points around the floor. And as you open the door, the weapons that they are sharpening, they stand up.
Like
Unda,
you don't even go in the first round.
Yes.
You
it's your turn.
completely.
Can I step through them?
Yeah, you can definitely go around.
Well, I just don't want to shoot through them. Okay, well, I just want to step in here. And
Yep.
then, which one's the direwolf?
The one in the back. The one
I'm sorry, I
represented by
missed what
skeleton.
these were. This is a direwolf. What are these?
They're
They're just people.
humans.
This guy's special in some way.
Okay, I would like to fire the arrow that apparently has light on it
Go.
at that direwolf.
Sure. Fire away.
Well, that's a 12 because I have a plus 10.
Nope.
Okay, second shot.
Your arrow flies past it and shatters against the wall.
Second shot. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit. You strike the direwolf in the side.
Okay, so that is...
With the shattered light arrow. So is the room pretty well lit now?
There were torches on the floor.
Never mind.
that is 11 points of damage, and I want to ensnare the direwolf.
Okay.
That is a strength saving throw, DC 16.
It makes it.
It makes it.
Is not ensnared. What is that? So the one that Matt's afraid of, or the one that is maybe different. This one is actually in armor. It's actually a female human. She's in studded leather armor and has a shield, and you notice she has a wealth of spears on her back.
How many is a wealth exactly? Is it like a moob of something? Is it 10?
She's a lot. She throws a spear right at your face, Lucas. Smashes in the wall beside you.
Okay.
And she hucks another spear at you.
Sure.
And it shatters in the wall beside you.
Cool.
You see her draw a third spear.
She gets 3 attacks.
It is Casimir's turn.
He'll stay right where he's at.
Okay. I don't know, drop a big bomb in there. Go on.
This is the first encounter in a fairly large dungeon crawl, judging by the effort that Cody's gone to with the map.
Well, our characters don't know that, but yes.
It's a fairly large dungeon by the fact that the front face of it was 185 feet long.
Also fair.
A wizard would know that. You don't dump every spell you've got in the first encounter. He's going to firebolt the one that just stepped up and threw spears.
Yep, go ahead.
18.
You hit.
For 7 damage.
Casimir sends fire streaking across the way. She sort of puts up her shield as if to block it, and it hits the shield but goes across and singes her hair. Doesn't seem to phase her in the slightest. She just looks at you. Can you double move the dire wolf to right in front of Lucas? Yep. Right there. Snarling and snapping the whole way, right at the thing that shot him. Pithur.
Raging.
Yep.
Throwing a javelin.
At
the queen bitch.
Sure, go ahead.
It's a crit 27.
Nice. Nicely done.
You hit.
5, 7, 11.
11 damage.
Yes.
Okay. You threw a spear.
Javelin.
Javelin. Excuse me.
Can I?
You let loose with the javelin. Oh, go ahead.
Can I throw another one?
I mean, can you throw 2 around?
Get to attack.
I get 2 attacks.
Then yes.
That's a crit 1.
You stab yourself in the foot.
Roll and see if you hit one of the other ones.
I mean,
It is a group.
This one, you throw, and she blocks it off her shield over the top of the entire group.
I think blocking that one is what made the other one hit.
Now they're gonna go. These guys all have great axes, by the way, and have simple hide armor. And they come roaring at you. Monk, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to hop, skip, and jump right here. And I'm going to punch-size the wolf for free.
For free?
Size your face for free.
Attack number 1 is 19.
Yep, you hit. You punch the wolf in its head.
I'm going to do the attacks that roll damage, okay?
It's fine.
Okay. 13, does that hit?
It does not.
And does a 14 hit?
It does.
Okay, so 14 is our mark. Alright, I go in with the right for 6. I whiff with the left, and then I follow through with a kick using my momentum for 10.
Nicely done.
You beat the hell out of it. Had you made a good roll, you might have killed it. It looks like it's clinging to life.
Cool beans.
It looks significantly less snarly and angry at this point. It believes it has made a poor choice.
Does it look more delicious?
Please don't eat the wolf.
You're feeling hungry, but not for wolf. What'd you like to do, Davin?
I mean, if you're going to use it in the sake of gaining information, you're not going to gain much from the wolf.
Move there and take dodge.
It's probably a fairly good call, actually. Back to the top of the order. Unda, it's your turn.
Can you fire at something right in front of your face?
I was just going to ask that question.
You have disadvantage.
What if I just took the arrow and stabbed it like a knife? Can I just roll just an attack?
Then it's an improvised weapon and you have disadvantage.
Yeah, just use it. If you're gonna do that, use a melee weapon.
Well, I guess I would have to drop that and then swing my axe over my head.
Yeah.
So
Sounds pretty good.
We are swinging an axe now.
You wouldn't have to. What kind of axe are you using?
It's a battle axe.
You can use that one-handed. You can hold the bow.
Oh, that's true.
Pull the...
That's true.
You just don't have your shield, so don't add that to your AC.
Yep. Yeah, so I'm rolling a +5. 16 plus 5 hits. That is
That's it.
well, the 14 hit. That is a 7, 8, 9 damage.
Another D8.
Yeah, it is a D8.
Another D8. For your giants.
Plus another 8.
I should have had a D8.
So I just decapitated the thing with one hit.
Yep. You kill the direwolf.
Cool. Can I then use my second attack with my bow? Do I have to... Is that a problem?
Bonus life points.
Yeah, thanks.
So annoying because I don't think there's any rules against it in 5th edition, which is dumb.
No, I have to kill.
You can take it off the board.
I have to do the
Do
kill.
you have to kill?
I have
Yes.
to kill.
Oh, when did that change? You've been doing it wrong the whole time.
Yeah, remember?
I don't know. I don't remember
We
that.
figured that out after the hallway incident.
Yeah, after the hallway incident.
No, it
Go ahead.
was adding it on there. I didn't think it was you had to kill them.
No, it was
I'm going to
both.
fight
I
against
have to
her.
do the killing
She
stroke.
threw things at me. I'm going to shoot against her.
Okay.
I think the
I'm
bonus
presuming
life
these
points
things
for
aren't
the
undead.
D8 gag.
Well, you have to actually look to know for sure, but they look pretty alive.
Right.
They look way more alive than people in your own party.
And that is probably a big fat miss. It's a 12.
Nope, she bounces it off her shield. Casimir, it's your turn.
Casimir will move up behind the monk. Actually, just the side behind the monk. There
Yep.
you go.
It's a good spot for her.
And firebolt her.
Yep, go ahead.
That would be a 10.
This time she's ready for it, and she ducks. It is her... no, sorry. It shouldn't have been Casimir's turn. She should have gone first. That's okay. I'll just put her in now. Slide her up to Troy, will you?
Slide at my DMs.
Here?
Yep. She is coming at you
I don't
with
even know
a
what that means. I just hear it all the time.
wicked-looking spear. Not as wicked-looking as yours, but
No, because mine is the best.
still pretty solid, though. She hits with a 25. Assuming she misses with that. Tracy,
What'd you roll?
16.
Missed.
Okay. That's good. It's significantly less damage.
You are raging.
That has nothing to do with it.
What do I keep thinking that has something to do
I
with
don't know. You say it every single
I
time.
just feel like if you're raging, you're bulkier and you have a higher AC for some reason. That's
Every time I get mad, you know.
19
I deflect
damage from that
bullets.
one hit. As her spear finds a loose spot in your armor.
So have.
He doesn't have any armor.
Yes, halved. Pithur, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hit her with my spur of destiny.
You go right ahead.
No, that's not gonna do well.
I am not going to hit her with my Spirit of Destiny.
That's 13.
Nope. She planks off the shield.
That might do something. 22
That hits.
for max damage. 16.
Okay.
Excellent.
She takes it in stride. Seems to not phase her much. Oh, whose turn is it?
She's on roids.
It's their turn.
Let me just go ahead and slide these two up.
Try to decide what they would do. Yeah, you don't pose much of a threat yet, Matt, so they're just going to come up to GF. Or come say hello. They seem to just be mindlessly running to you, screaming.
And I'm the one who stepped up in the way, so
Yeah.
Yep.
took
No,
dodge,
I
though.
think that it's fair.
You took dodge, right?
yes.
You did.
You're good. Hopefully.
I was like,
Yeah,
there's no
we'll see.
guarantee that he's good.
Last time you did that.
They are reckless,
Dive,
so
dodge.
your disadvantage nulls their
Cancels it.
advantage. Hits. Second one. Hits. Both of them lay into you, biting deeply into your flesh. 23 damage. As the axes tear into your flesh. The other berserkers are going to do the same thing to you, Troy. At least attempt. They're reckless, so attacking with advantage. They're running a 5, so 20 hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
First one hits. Second one hits. So I need it's another 2d12 plus 6. That sucks.
Low numbers.
11, so you take 6. Monk, it is your turn.
I'm gonna run up and around. Badoom.
How much movement do you have?
45.
Okay, yeah, you can make that move.
Yeah.
Next time, not that it's probably going to matter, but roll them separately. Please.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Just in case.
I'm gonna first hit, I guess, this guy.
Roll with
Wait,
advantage.
which one looks weaker? I'm sorry. Which one?
Nobody's been
Nobody's
hit.
been hit.
So I'm gonna hit
Roll
him.
with advantage.
20.
You hit.
No, I hit 4. Max damage 11.
Okay.
Does he still
seem to
stand?
phase it. Absolutely, he is.
All right, I'm gonna do it again. For 25 damage or hit. I mean,
I'd say you hit with a 25.
yep, for 10 damage.
Okay.
And I am going to do one more for a stunning strike, burning a key point for 27 damage or 27 hit. Damn, 27 damage.
You hit.
Okay, so he takes 7 damage, and
Okay.
he has to roll 12.
On stunning strike,
con,
probably
con.
con. You need 12.
And I think Why would my key save DC change at all? Let me just check that real quick. I'm sorry. 8 plus proficiency bonus, so 11 plus wisdom, 12. Yeah, because I'm dumb. Okay, 12.
So you dance around to come to Pithur's, to Davun's aid. You punch. You do the Xena Warrior Princess shot that's supposed to take him down by punching him in the throat or whatever. And he just looks at you and grins. Unda, it's your turn. Wait, Davun, did you go? You didn't go. Sorry. Go back. I just realized you didn't do anything.
I feel like
Go.
Davun didn't go yet.
Well, he's looking at spells and stuff, and because he's playing Casimir, I'm going to always forget that Jeff is playing two characters.
It's true, yeah.
Davun is going to take the dodge action and cast Spiritual Weapon.
Go ahead.
Do I get advantage?
Absolutely. They are attacking recklessly, as berserkers are wont to do. You hit.
Yeah.
The spiritual weapon smashes into its exposed back. It is surprised by suddenly having a floating weapon behind it. Was not expecting that.
9 damage.
Okay. You deal him a solid blow. He's bleeding from his back. Now Unda can go.
Okay.
You would expect him.
I want to
if you
shoot her.
Also expected this finish.
Go ahead.
Position.
Silly.
No,
12
you
again.
don't. The arrow goes flying and she blocks it off her shield and just gives you a shitty look.
He's about to die.
Irksome mortal.
That's a 24.
Hits.
13.
You don't.
Yeah.
You've already wasted one spell slot.
Well, I was going to do Hail of Thorns when you're in front of her, so you're 5 feet within her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Hail of Thorns doesn't really
You good?
miss. It does. But yeah, I can only do 2 shots, so...
So your arrow lodges somewhere in her armor, and you see her as she pulls the spear up to go after Pithur. She pulls it out and kind of winks at you.
I wink back. What's your app?
She's got a charisma. She's got a charisma bonus, and it's not a +1, so she must not be too bad looking.
All right.
She's now going to try and stab your buddy's face in.
I'm sorry.
Hit. A hit.
What are we doing over there? I'm assuming hits.
17s and 19s on the die.
I say I'm pretty sure that both those hit.
It's before the bonus.
So 2 of them hit. She stabs you twice with the spear. The first hit from the spear does... The first hit does 14 damage, so 7. The second hit
Bless you.
Thank you.
does 19 damage, so we'll take the... We took the over before, so we'll take the under this time, so 8. That would be 9. She stabs at you several times. You're able to parry one, but the other 2 into your flesh. Casimir.
I feel like we would have pre-discussed before battle, but if you've got an AoE,
Drop
don't worry about me.
it.
Don't worry about me.
He's got resistance. It's fine.
Casimir's higher level than you are, so be careful what you wish for.
Hey.
Yes.
We can cure wounds.
Yeah. There's 3 of them, so if you can hit 3 of them.
Or you can come back and eat things.
Yeah.
Well,
Just come back as a semi-zombie barbarian.
Yeah.
the problem is that
Great.
Casimir has a lot of utility spells. He's only got a few that are damaging.
Magic
shooting.
missile.
Well,
Yeah.
I bow to your expertise, so whatever you feel is best.
I want to see you as a spellcaster sometime.
Well,
And
I would have if somebody hadn't convinced me to be a damn barbarian before this game started.
Who did that? Me?
You.
Why?
And who's
Why
the
not?
only one who hasn't lost your character yet? The barbarian.
I'm working on it.
And unfortunately, I am still learning Casimir's spells.
Oh, the times I wish that we recorded this visual. That's f***ing fantastic.
I was looking at Lucas's stupid game.
So Jeff's scrolling through spell cards, and I see him flipping them on his phone, so he's looking at higher and higher spells, and he's flipping it, and he kind of looks up, and he looks at the battlefield, he leans over slyly to look at Troy's paper, and then he leans back, and he looks around to see if anyone else noticed, and I'm staring at him.
That's funny.
I mean, I just told you.
This ain't Adventurers League. You want to drop a fireball on him, you go right ahead.
I told you.
I'm not gonna stop you.
Oh, I mean, Casimir might not give much of a
Doesn't know me from Adam.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure he's not sure what to make of the monk. So,
I mean, He's not wrong.
True statement as well.
We're all kind of there.
I'm gonna firebolt. Damn it.
Whoa.
Just kill. You can heal him.
I like how...
Don't let his ire.
5 minutes ago, you said, "Don't worry about me."
But then
I think what you're doing is smart, but, you
Yeah.
know, who am
Yeah.
I? I'm not a part of this
You do
party.
you.
Gonna hit the
Yep.
one
Uh-huh.
right in between me and the...
Yep.
Yeah.
That is smart.
no, you're not. Oh, you're back here. So
Huh?
And this is Casimir.
Yes.
He's going to shoot the one you guys have already been shooting.
Trying to take one out.
He's going to take advantage on the roll because that's smart.
That's a 22
You hit.
for 12 damage.
He's looking uncomfortable, but the bloodlust is only... the more he bleeds, the angrier he gets. And it is Pithur's turn.
Berserker matters. Maddest there is.
Are you going after her?
yes, for 25
You hit.
max damage again. 16, 20
You hit.
Texas Roadhouse.
for 10.
Okay. You give as good as you get. You stab her twice. The berserkers are going to go now. Matt, the one you started hitting, is really mad at you. So he's going to swing on you.
Darth Peterson's.
Pretty sure the 19 is going to
Oh my
hit.
god.
AC 6.
Tell you what, I'm sorry.
You just got hit.
You just got hit with a great axe for a total of 10 damage. You took dodge, didn't you?
Yes.
He still wants your ass. He doesn't get it. He swings and this one clanks off your armor and he just... "Argh! Angry. Troy, the first one swings at you. That's going to be close. Should still hit you. 19, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one hit from that berserker. The second berserker swings on you. He also gets a 19, so 2 hits. First hit is 10 damage, so 5. And the second hit is 5 damage, so we'll take the over this time for 3.
So 8.
Yep, 8 damage. As again, these guys are just relentless, like they're trying to chop down a forest, just axe after axe after axe after axe. Monk.
I will enact Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Split them up.
I'm not going to split him. I'm going to hit this one till he dies and I get my temp hit points. And I'm going to hit the other one.
Yeah, but you don't know how many
Roll.
hits it's going to take.
Yeah.
But you have a tendency to just roll.
Yeah,
3 hits.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I
you
mean.
do
is-
you, I'll do me. Do I still get advantage?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, this one hits anyway, so.
You could get a crit.
Yes.
Okay. Nope.
Let Matt do him.
26 hits. For max damage of 11. And I am, again, getting the one that is...
The one you've hit
The
several
one-
times.
Is he alive?
Yes, he is.
27. For 6. Is he alive?
So the first 2 blows, one is in the ribs. You hear him wheeze, and the second elbow, right in the nose, you feel something crack, and you see his eyes roll to the back of the head, and he's dead.
You're welcome.
I was doing it anyway. Okay, well, I hit the remaining one 2 more times. For a crit 28.
2 more times. You flurry blow for 4?
Yes, because I get...
His bonus action to get the extra.
no, it's not my bonus action. Just on an attack, I get 2 hits, and then Flurry of Blows adds 2 more hits, making it a Flurry of Blows.
So his flurry of
I
blows.
don't get my bonus action of the extra of the
Flurry of blows is a bonus action.
That's a key action.
yes. I get 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
There you go. Cool.
Yeah. For 11 damage,
Yep.
and once more for another crit 28 for 4,
Wasting them.
10, 15 damage.
Okay. You snap, pull the fist forward, and land 2 body shot, and it looks up, spits blood from between its teeth, and grins. Davun.
I'll take the dodge, and I'll move that up to her.
Makes sense.
How far can it move?
20 feet.
It was right here. I moved
No, I know where it was. I'm just curious how far it can move.
20 feet.
Okay.
It's 10.
It's 15. Unless it was attacking the back of Matt, it was not there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now, is she attacking recklessly?
No.
No.
Nope. Like the commander.
Otherwise, I would have had a bunch of. Both of us would have advantage on all those hits.
That'll still get her. That's a 27.
It hits.
8 damage.
Okay. Unda.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just keep trying to take her down.
Okay.
That is a 19.
You hit. Lucky, but you hit.
17 damage.
Nope.
12 does not hit.
It does not. It is her turn. Yeah, she's just gonna stand there and try and hit Troy some more.
How are you
First
doing?
attack. Misses. Second attack. 21 will hit. Third attack. 12 will not hit. She thrusts forward with her spear again, hitting you in the flesh for 14 damage. So 7. She stabs at you several more times. Casimir.
Casimir will firebolt this one.
Okay.
Advantage, right?
Yes. He is attacking recklessly.
That's a 25.
They do it every attack because that's how berserkers work.
Oh, it doesn't have
Nope.
implementation.
12 damage.
Nice shot. Firebolt zips through all the bodies, strikes it in the chest, and flares across their body. That doesn't count anymore. Pithur, it's your turn.
Moment of truth. 16.
She brings up her shield. Clank.
21 should hit.
It does.
For 10.
She's still standing. Berserkers go now. Matt just hit him for a whole bunch, so he's going to turn on Matt. The 23 will hit. 12 damage, Matt.
Goodbye, temporary hit points.
As he brings the axe across your body.
Very useful.
Troy,
How many did you actually take? Like 6?
first attack. 1 hit. Second attack. 2 hits. First hit is 7, so we'll take the over this time for 4. Second hit is 11. We'll take the under this time for 5, so 9 total damage. As again, they just keep hacking into your flesh. I don't know how you're doing, but
Okay.
Alive. It's a start.
he's hacking. They're hacking. Monk, it's your turn.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. I will hit the out of this guy. 18 for 10 damage.
Yep.
Crit
Nice.
20
Waste.
for 15 damage.
He's still standing, but he does not look good.
Good. Okay, 26 for 6 damage.
So again, you punch, you knee, he bends down as you knee him, and then you bring the elbow down over the back of the head, and you lay him down on the ground. You hear bones snap. He's dead.
More 10 hit points.
More 10 hit points.
Do you take a standard? Or do you have to roll for those?
Nope, I get my monk level plus my wisdom modifier, which is 1.
Okay, I think you had to roll for them.
Nope.
Davun.
The spiritual weapon will take a swing at the leader chick
Mm-hmm. Sure.
for 22
Yeah, you hit.
for 10 damage.
Your spiritual weapon strikes her straight on in the face. What do you use again?
Is that an axe, you said?
No, I believe it's a spear.
It's a
Yeah,
spear.
he said spear.
So the spear actually goes right for her, and she just got done with the attack from Pithur, and she brought her shield up in a reactionary measure to block one of his strikes, and in doing so, she exposed under her arm, and your spiritual weapon comes up under the arm and through the throat, and you just see the blood fly as you open up, and she drops.
Sorry. You didn't get the 10 hit points.
Oh, I'm sure he'll get it on one of these.
What else do you want to do, Davin?
I will cast Sacred Flame at
The one in the back?
the one in the back.
Okay, what do I need?
A reflex, or a dex save, sorry.
He makes a mistake once every 6 months.
No, that was making fun of Matt.
No, and then 6, that's, he I was just stating he makes the mistake once every 6 months. You make
I rolled
it
a
6
20.
times a session.
That'll do it.
Nothing.
How many more hours of it did I play than Jeff? 'Cause you played 3-5, didn't you?
I don't know. He's like 14 years older than
Three
you.
and
I'm
a
sure
half
he played a
and
little
4.
bit more.
Little
Gary
bit of second.
Gygax is his godfather. Come on.
Yeah, the family resemblance is uncanny. How much damage?
Fat and hairy?
No, it was a dodge. Okay. For some reason, I thought that you got a couple extra points off of it. Back to the top of a round, Unda.
Oh, wait, have either of these guys been hit?
Nope. Well, no.
Alright, well, I'll just shoot the one in the far back.
Yep, you get advantage.
24 hits. For 6 damage.
You got him, brah. 6 damage. You nick his arm.
Hey,
Bicep
been
is
hit.
below his
bleeding.
max. 18 hits.
It does?
This isn't my die.
If you just f***ed up that die, I swear to God, Lucas.
I hope you put the hex on it.
Ooh! Hey, max damage.
Ooh,
16
Hey.
plus.
Because he took the power from that die.
The next shot did much better. Hits him in the ribs. He sort of, as you think you might have collapsed along, but he still looks ready to fight. Casimir.
Okay, I have a question about Casimir.
Yeah.
Does he have the same class abilities as a wizard?
What did I tell you he was, mage?
I mean, mage. I don't know if
Let me
that
look it
if that equivocates to wizard or...
it's something... I would say it's something different, based on what I'm seeing. What do wizards cast off?
Intelligence.
I would say let's treat him as a wizard. I don't actually know, because these things in the back, they don't specify.
Right. When a wizard takes a short rest, they get a certain number of spell slots back.
Sure. I'd say he gets spell slots back.
Isn't it half
Okay.
their wizard level?
He took the longest for the rest of us.
No, he wants to know if he can blow another spell
Yes.
and get it back, because you're going to need
Oh.
to rest for him anyway.
Gotcha.
Yes. Clerics don't get that, however.
But wizards get half the wizard level, right?
I don't remember what it is. I'll have to look it up.
I'll look it up while you fight.
That would be great.
I'm here to help.
supposed to be...
He will cast ice. Wait
What?
a minute.
what?
What is it, Matt?
What?
What is it?
I'm reading. What is what?
Do you remember why?
Well, no, I thought you asked me something else, but I
No.
was reading.
No, I'm waiting for the answer to decide
He wants
what
to know
kind of
if he's
spell he can
spending
cast.
too big of a spell to get back.
I've never read wizard before. I'm sorry.
Well, here, I know where it is. I just need the quick answer.
I'm reading. What is what? Answer the question 2 seconds ago. That's fine.
It's good. It's a big hat. It's funny.
There you go. He'll cast Ice Storm. It's centered right about
Yeah,
here.
you could push it far enough back to do it.
Yeah. They need to make dexterity saving throws.
Get rid of that die. That die's been... Nah. One makes a 14, the other one makes a 19.
The 14 will not do it.
Okay. That's not very
3
good.
bludgeoning.
Okay.
Motherfucker. 12 cold.
So, 15 damage to one, 8 on the other, yeah? Is that a persistent?
No.
Okay. You did kind of roll like turd, man.
I did.
That's
That's a 4th level spell.
So a giant whirling mass of ice and hail and sleet pelts them. One of them gets a solid, like, baseball-sized bit of hail directly in the ear. The other one just seems to get pelted on the back of the head, but it doesn't seem to phase either one of them because they're berserkers.
And if it...
Doesn't make the ground slippery or something?
I was just about to say, everything in this area is difficult terrain now.
Thank you. So half the room is now icy.
Until the end of my next turn.
Pithur.
Oh,
Keep
man.
looking at the D for
This
that.
guy?
Alright.
And again, this is the one that's been getting hit.
Yep.
19.
You roll with advantage.
19.
Alright.
For almost max damage. 15.
You give him a solid blow. You've collapsed the lung. You think his liver's on the end of your spear, but he's still standing. He's grinning at you.
20 something.
Yeah.
For 15 again.
That one goes through his left eye.
Yay, 10 points.
6 every damn time.
Man, I got 6 hit points. That sucks.
I mean, it's the average.
Every time, though.
19 will hit you, Troy. As he swings the great axe once more. For sure, he'll take you out, and then the next 5, because that's how berserkers work. They'll never die. For a total of 5 damage. We'll take the over this time for 3. Monk.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just be careful not to get in the... Okay. I'm going to burn a key and do a flurry of... Well, let me wait and see if I need to do that.
Just as long as you don't take your bonus action.
Yeah, I was going to say, you'll get your first 2 attacks, then you have to decide whether you're burning the key.
15.
You hit him.
For 9 damage.
Okay.
15. For 10 damage. He is alive, so I will burn the key.
It's up to you. Your key points.
27 hits for 11 damage. And whatever, 25 hits for 10 damage.
So the monk sprints across the room, catches the corner of the bed there, leaps into the air, flying knee, knees the guy, body shot, blow to the head. He's staggered, but still standing. He's ready to fight. He's going to go down to his very last breath.
Davun will move the spiritual weapon and attack with advantage.
Correct.
For 28.
You hit.
For 13 damage. And then he will move up.
Spear pierces his side. Lungs collapsing. I was detailing while you were rolling.
Okay.
He's still up.
And he will move...
I appreciate you giving me my chance to monologue death stuff. Feel free to sprinkle in other things if you think of anything.
Davun will move up into melee and draw his axe and take a shot and hit with a 20-something. I don't remember what his melee is because he never uses it. That's a 22 for 10 damage.
The spear that
11 damage.
The spear that punctured his lung causes him to turn as the spiritual weapon comes out of nowhere, and Davun comes through with his axe and just cleaves from clavicle to opposite rib, and he kind of just folds. It's really not pleasant. You got blood all over your face now.
Okay.
It's actually probably a pretty impressive shot because he's probably tall, so you probably had to jump to do that. Especially one-handed. Like, he's really badass. 760 experience points apiece.
Our title track, Nocturne, provided by Sleep for the Weary off their new album, Nocturnes. To find out more about Sleep for the Weary, check them out on iTunes, SoundCloud, Facebook, and at sleepfortheweary.com. Join in the brothel conversation on Facebook. Questions, comments, and suggestions can be sent to between2crits@gmail.com. Like what you heard? Subscribe, share with your friends, and leave us a 5-star review on iTunes. Most of all, keep circulating the tapes.